is up? Today we will be doing a super simple makeup tutorial for you, and we're gonna just have fun, so let's go. First, we're gonna start off with the Florence facial mist. Love the smell of that. Next, I'm going to start off with the Fenty Beauty. I just got it in the mail today. Shade is 120, and we will be trying it out and seeing how it works today. And if I'm looking down here, I have my mirror out. And I haven't tried any of Fenty Beauty's products before. I hear a lot of good stuff about them and her line that she put out, but I have yet to try it. So we're going to start off with a wet beauty blender, and we're just going to dab it. First impressions, it's super light and super airy. It doesn't feel too heavy or like cakey. And the coverage is pretty well. I'm just putting that on my problem areas. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try the CoverGirl BB Cream Tinted Moisturizer and Sunscreen. And I've had it for a while, but I don't think I've used it very often. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to pat it on. And since it's moisturizer, you could use your hands, but I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I'm going to put it over the concealer to see how well it will work. Normally, I do put my foundation on and then my concealer afterwards, but when I use a tinted moisturizer, I always do my problem areas before I go in with the moisturizer or tinted moisturizer. Always blend on your neck. You do not want a line that goes around your neck. It's not cute. Yeah. I'm gonna get just a little bit more because I need more on my forehead because I got a big old forehead. Even though it's a tinted moisturizer, make sure you put it up in your hairline. You don't want to be looking uneven. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my powder. Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting. The top is all messed up. I'm going to go in with that with a round powder brush. And I'm just going to pat it. I'm going to focus more on my under eye because we're not baking. I'm just making sure I press, like really press that powder into my under eye area. way we can set the concealer. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now we're here in a ball. Okay, and now I'm just going ahead and I'm going to moisturize my lips. I don't want my lips to dry out. And we're gonna take the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Something I always use. I'm just gonna put it all over our lids. And you can bring it higher if you need to, or wherever you want to put it. I'm just blending that in with my finger, and I'm bringing it all the way up to my brow bone. Take the other side. Okay. Now I'm going in with the Naked Urban Decay, the very first palette that ever came out. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with Naked, which is a pretty light brown color, and I'm just going to lightly dust it all over where the primer potion stuff was. Just very lightly. You don't need too much. And do the other eye. And I want a little bit darker of a crease, so I'm going to take Buck, and we're just going to work that into our crease. Should look very natural. And I'm going to take a packing brush, and I'm going to take Sidecar. I'm just going to pack the brush full. I'm going to put it on this inner corner and straight out. And you're just going to blend it in with your crease. One of my favorite colors from this palette. I use it almost every day. Don't worry about if you don't get it 100% blended into the crease, because we will go back in with a big fluffy brush and we will take care of it then. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller packing brush or a corner brush. It's super small. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to take Virgin and Sin and mix them together, and I'm going to put it on my inner corner. I'm going to bring it down a little bit lower into my under eye. And I'm going to go back in with the big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take some Naked, the color Naked, and I'm going to just lightly dust it up under my eye. I'm gonna take just a dab, literally just the smallest dab, a buck, and I'm gonna put it right under the line, right where I did naked. And now we're gonna take our big fluffy brush. I can't find it. Take one of our big fluffy brushes, and we're going to blend it all together. Edges up to your crease, well, from your crease up to your eyebrow, so that way it blends into your skin and you're not just got a straight line. Now we're going to contour, and I'm using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I'll use medium. Kind of looks like there's a line. We're gonna buff it out with our we're gonna buff it out with our big fluffy brush. Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to our eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Auburn. I'm gonna get a smaller mirror so I can get up close. I'm gonna brush it and apply toward the center and make the tip of my brow darker. And then at the front, I'm gonna use small strokes to make it look like hairs. And it looks super dark. I'm just gonna kind of zhuzh it up and brush it out really good. And then shape your eyebrow how you like to. I think that looks good. I'm gonna use some more product. And we're going to the next one. And I like to have my brows kind of boxy, but super sharp at the top. Again, we're going in just starting in the middle and working our way out. And then come back in and make small brush strokes. And I have a small dip in my brow up here that I do not like. So I'm going to take some more product and just fill that in. Brush back over it. And our brows are done. Now, we'll go into curling our lashes. Always looks like eye torture, but it's not. And I'm going to try the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Never tried it before. And we're just going to apply a layer. And we're done with that. Now we're going into the highlight, which is my favorite part. I'm going to take my Jeffree Star highlighting brush. I'm going to take some of the Florence, and we're going to spray it on the brush just to wet it. And I'm going into Summer, Moonstone, and a little bit of Tourmaline, and we're just going to highlight. I like to take it and I like to pinch the brush a little bit and just go in under my eyebrow. Okay. I'm going back in with my really big fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend everything together. And since we're doing a super simple look, I'm not going to keep the highlight super, super bright. So you just kind of run over it a little bit with the brush, nothing too big. Next, we're gonna move in with our lipstick, and I use the Jennifer's Nude of L'Oreal Paris collection. This is JLo's Nude. And that's our finished look. Super simple, super, super simple. Now I'm going to take the Florence again and I'm going to spray my face and set it. And that's it. That's our super simple makeup look every day. And it's one of my go-to looks and it's one of my favorites. And I really will be trying out the Fenty Beauty and we'll see how it works. Thank you guys. See you later.